Hey guys, it's Fitchy123 here, and welcome back to the Swansea City episode 21, but this will be the first part of the Euros. So, as I said last episode, we're going to be playing the Euros over the next two episodes. This episode will just be group stage, so you'll see each of the three games in the group stage, first against Slovenia, then against Czech Republic, and then finally against Portugal. So, I know you guys may be asking about because the next part of the Euros goes into the second season. So for the next two episodes, I'm not including anything from Swansea. I think there was like one training session, but I just included it in there. It doesn't really matter. However, there's gonna be no transfer minutes, no anything squad thing. I'll keep that until the end of the Euros. So don't worry about that. For these next two episodes, you'll just see the European Cup with Belgium. So to start off, we're going to be playing against Slovenia, probably the easiest of the teams, judging by their team. The only good players they have is like Handanovic, Campbell, Ilicic. Other than that, their team isn't that good, and we should get an easy win. So I went with a pretty attacking formation, 3-5-2. However, it suits Belgium. Their fullbacks are pretty poor. And they have great center backs and good midfield, so I thought it really suited our team. But to start off the game, Kurtic plays it off to Campbell. Campbell plays it through to Ilicic, who tries a shot, but the rebound then comes back to Kurtic, but Courtois makes a good save. And now from a free kick, Struna crosses it into Kurtic, who actually puts in a great header, and that's actually the first goal of the game. So shock in France. To start off the first day of the group stage, as Slovenia go up in front first. So from the free kick, Struna crossing it in. He plays it into I can't remember his name. He plays it into Kurtic, it was, and he puts it in the back of the net. So that was a great header and nice for Slovenia. He got above our players and put a good header in the back of the net. So we really need to focus right now and get the points because there's only 3 matches, so we can't really be slipping up in any of these 3 games if we want to progress. Even though we have, we don't have the hardest of groups, but right from kickoff, Tielemans played a great ball to Christian Benteke, who put it right into the right corner. That's the first goal for us in the Euros, and we leveled up straight away. So Tielemans cut inside, played it through to Benteke. I thought he deserved to start for us. Really progressed throughout the season. Before you think he was a 79 or a 78, and now he's at 81, so he's played pretty well. The only problem with him is his stamina, so I usually have to take him off early, but we have players like Butzel and Moussa Dembele who are good as well. Now another chance, Tielemans, I think it was, playing it off to Michy Batshuayi this time instead of Benteke, and finesses it into the bottom left corner. So great way to respawn from that first goal by Slovenia, a really shot goal, and plays it off to Michy Batshuayi. So I think this will be a great opportunity to find some players. We really want a striker this summer, as well as maybe midfield. I don't remember now, but we definitely need a striker, obviously, with our team, and this is a really good chance. Players like Batshuayi, if he performs well for our team, I already know his rating, know the stats. So he's probably one of our top candidates to maybe sign this season. From Marseille, he would probably be a pretty good signing. And right now, he's really showing us that maybe we should. So now to start the second half, Eden Hazard gets the ball, dribbling it down the left, just keeping possession of the ball, playing it down to Christian Benteke on the left, who puts a nice cross in. Batshuayi actually goes over the head of the defender and puts it past Handanovic's post. So another goal from Batshuayi, and maybe he's the signing that would really change the Swansea team. I didn't really think about him when I thought about strikers that we could sign in next season for season number 2. However, right now, he's performing really well for Belgium, and he gives me a good idea of how he is. For the other players, I haven't played with them yet in the team, so I don't know how good they are. But with Batshuayi, I see him in the Belgium team, so he'll probably be a good player. We almost get another chance at the 65th minute. Handanovic was a little bit out of his goal, and Benteke tries a volley, but it hits the post and goes over. Now a cross in. This almost leads to disaster as the defender misses the kick, and then Courtois has to go get it, and then the rebound goes over and out. And now Benteke cutting inside, playing it through to Kevin De Bruyne, who cuts inside, tries a finesse shot, and he puts it in the left corner. So he puts the dagger to the game. It was already over after the third goal, making it 4-1 in the 86th minute. And really excited to see all of our really attacking players getting the goals. You know, De Bruyne, Benteke, Batshuayi all getting a goal apiece, and Batshuayi getting 2. So great to see from our team in the first match of the group stage getting a 4-1 win. Really convincing, and a great way to start off the group stage. So as we approach the end of the game, we almost had a chance to score another. Origi crossing it in, trying to find Benteke, but it gets cleared away and goes out for a corner. Kevin De Bruyne crossing it in, trying to find Benteke, but it gets cleared away. Then Vertonghen tries to get a shot on the open goal, but it gets deflected away. And that's how the first game of the group stage ended. So pretty good performance. The only thing you could say from the game is that we conceded first, so we want to work on that. You know, even though they had more shots, Slovenia, than us, we still looked really clinical in the game and played very well. So I know it was a good game. The only negative you could take away was that we conceded that early goal, so we really want to work on that in the next 2 games against the Czech Republic and Slovenia. And actually, Czech Republic and Portugal. Actually, they tied, so that's good to see. Portugal are probably the toughest opponent in this group, and it's good to see that actually tied against Czech Republic. So now we have even more of a chance to get that first place position to potentially play an easier team in the next stage if we get there. So the second game of today's episode and the group stage is going to be against Czech Republic. So pretty decent team. You know, of course, Petr Cech on the team. They're probably the same prestige as Slovenia with their players. Vidra as well from Watford. Can't seem to remember the other players. However, they have an okay team. You know, not anything spectacular. You could say Czech between the sticks is very good. But other than that, they don't really have anyone that can really change the game for them. And, you know, Czech can't score the goals from them. He can only protect them. But as you can see by their lineup, players like Dorita as well. I think Nessid used to be a free agent, I'm pretty sure. In the last FIFA, maybe he still is now, but he was okay player as well. And let's see how this game goes. So to start off the game, Nessid gets the ball, cutting inside, keeping possession, playing it off to the number 7, doing a 1-2. Then they cross it in, try to find Vácek, and then it comes back to Nessid. And then I think he tries a header and deflects off Matej Vizra, but he was eventually offsides and it goes out. Now a through ball played off to Batshuayi. Taking it inside, tries a cross, but Petrov puts a bad clearance in. De Bruyne actually wins the header, and Dembele gets into it, playing him for this game. And that was a really good finish by Dembele, just touching it in. But if you look at the replay, you can't really see that he actually got a touch on the ball. But as you can see by the replay, he just guided that ball, and I'm not even sure if he really got a touch. If you look at the replay right here, it doesn't even look like he touched it. But he put his foot out there. If he got the goal, then I guess he touched it, and we'll see at the end of the game what the dubious goal panel gives. But that's the first goal of the game. Great way to start off in 28th minute, and we're up 1-0. Now Vidra trying to respond, playing out to Krejci. The number 7 crossing it in, trying to get back to Vidra on the cross, and puts in a pretty good header from that position, but it goes just wide. Now we take the free goal kick short. Courtois and Vertonghen playing the possession, playing out to Nainggolan. Nainggolan to Eden Hazard. And I really tried to focus on possession in these group stage games to really get a hold of this team. However, it didn't work this time, as Vidra got the ball after we lost it in the back by Hazard. He got the ball played, and he put a great right-footed finish into the left corner. So Czech Republic almost responding, a couple minutes after. And just a mistake by us. I tried to play it out of the back, play some possession, but it didn't work at that time. It gets cleared away. Now we have another chance. Hazard tries to play it in the box, but that's actually how the first half ended. And All right, first half. To 1-1, pretty even game. Czech Republic, they were doing okay. We probably had a little more chances, and we really want to get the win this game so we can. I think actually if we win, we could qualify ourselves automatically for the next stage. So that would be good to see, and maybe we can do that. We can do that right now and settle that already. So now, another chance by Czech Republic just going wide. And they were looking kind of threatening in some points of the game, and I didn't really want to give up and concede that second goal. But now Selassie plays it into Dokal. Dokal puts a cross in. Courtois makes a nice save, but it comes back to Vidra, and he scores actually the second goal of the game in 79th minute. So, surprise from Czech Republic as they go up in this game. Disappointing defending from us. Courtois made a good save, but he couldn't do really anything there, and they get the second goal. Now another chance for them. Vermaelen wins the ball off. Vidra tries to play the ball into the center of the pitch. However, that's how that match ended. So pretty decent, disappointing performance from us. Decent for Czech Republic, but not for us, obviously. And we lose points on match day 2 of the group stage. So disappointing to see from us. And as you can see by the table, Portugal win. So if we want to qualify, I'm not sure if it's by goal difference or head-to-head. I wasn't sure about that, but we either have to draw or win the game to qualify. So really wanted to win against Portugal. I thought it could be achievable. Portugal have Cristiano Ronaldo, really good players. However, I just don't see them meshing as a team together right now. Even though Ronaldo's a really good player, he hasn't done anything for Portugal really in his career. So I thought we had more of a team and would fight together and play together, and I think we could potentially win. So, Portugal have a decent team, players like Coentrão, Rui Patricio, Pepe the captain, Danny, Quaresma, some skillful players, and our lineup was almost full strength. And I kind of wish I rested players for the Czech Republic game, because actually, if we actually win this game, then in a couple days' time we would have the next round of the quarterfinals, and our players would be dead by then. So I kind of made a mistake, but you'll see, and if we eventually win, because it wouldn't even matter if we lost. But to start off the game, Danny tries a cross in, and actually, even though I think it was a cross, it was actually a pretty good shot, and it just goes wide and out. And Benteke gets the ball, gets played through by Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne plays it off to Kevin Morales, square ball, and Kevin Morales goes near post and puts it right into the left-hand corner. So great way to start off the game on the 27th minute. Some nice passing, Kevin De Bruyne jumping up over that ball, then playing a square ball into Morales. Nothing Rui Patricio could do, and Morales gives us a lead. So great way to start off the half, and now Quaresma tries to get a goal, tries to respond for Portugal, just going wide. And now from the counterattack, Kevin Morales playing it through to Michy Batshuayi. Batshuayi cuts inside, plays a great over the top to Benteke. I know his height. Our team is pretty good. We have some balance in the midfield, powerful players and very skillful players. Also at striker, Benteke and Batshuayi are pretty well rounded. They're tall, they're strong, they're quick too. They're really balanced players, and I knew I could get Benteke with the header. Going up against Cedric, who is the fullback, the Southampton fullback. And he got the header over him and Rui Patricio. He actually made it 2-0. So great way to start off, getting a goal 5 minutes before halftime, and that gave us a really big boost, because now it was very difficult for Portugal to come back. Now Ronaldo trying to respond, plays a great cross into Quaresma, and the rebound comes back to him, but he misses the header, and that should have been a goal for them. But Quaresma failed to put it in the back of the net with his head, which he probably doesn't usually do. He usually does all of his skills goals and stuff like that. But that's how the first half ended. Decent first half. 2 shots, 2 goals from us, which is nice to see. And we played pretty well. We were controlling the game with possession. And let's hope we can keep that 2-goal lead and qualify for the next round. So now Nainggolan gets the ball, plays it through to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts back inside, tries to play to Batshuayi, who who was actually facing away from the goal, but he got a nice header in and saved by the keeper. Now Witzel gets the ball, plays it through to Batshuayi, Batshuayi to Tielemans, back to Batshuayi through to Thorgan Hazard. Tries a shot, but a pretty good save by Patricio, and they eventually clear it away. Now Kevin Morales gets the ball, plays it off to Batshuayi. Batshuayi plays it through to Thorgan Hazard. Hazard plays it back, 1-2 by them, and Batshuayi dribbles in, tries a shot from outside of the box, but it's cleared away by Pepe and out. And now Mertens coming on as a sub, plays the ball in, tries a cross to Benteke, and that's the third goal. So great for us. We got two wins by 3 goals or more. Well, it's not a win yet, but great to see from us scoring a lot of goals in the group stages. So that'll really help us in the next rounds when we're playing pretty good teams. And that's how the game ends. So great performance, 3-0. I'm really more of a controlled approach in the second half, just keeping possession and not allowing any shots for Portugal, which they didn't have in the second half. So great to see from us. And that'll be the end of the group stage. So thanks for watching. The last thing we'll go over is the group tables of all of the teams. And actually, the next episode, the quarterfinals, will be against Italy to start off. So a pretty decent team. Obviously, they have some great players, and it'll be a really fierce matchup. So, as I said, nothing will interfere with Swansea. I'll just keep that transfer business for later for episode number 23 of it. So once I come back from vacation, we'll start off episode number 2 of season number 2 of Swansea as well. So if you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. And other than that, have a good day.